Here we have some disintegrating Christmas lights. This is a very old high hours strand of lights. It's a novelty set of 20 multicolor from I think around 2000, 2002, I think. And what these are used in was, I'll show it in a different video, but it's a glass globe type thing filled with potpourri, which when it's like heated up by the bulbs, it'll give off a nice scent for Christmas time. And so, and then it had like, I'm not sure what you call it. I'll have to look up the word for it. It has this piece of cloth with a lot of holes in it. It's white. Some of you will know what I'm talking about. I just don't remember what it is called right now. It had that draped over and then a bow tied around the edge to keep that down so the scent would come through. And anyway, after all those years of being in the, because these got pretty hot, because these are old lights. They're, I believe, 5-volt bulbs, and you can see they're very discolored. Why is my camera not? I don't know. It looks blurry to me. So like this is supposed to be pink, and all the pinks like down there, they're faded to clear around the filament. And then all the blues look kind of funny. But what I mean by disintegrating is, look at this light socket. This stuff just crumbles. You can see here, there's one that just completely, right here. This is part of what would have gone in the socket. Where's the other piece? Okay, right here. These two, for those of you who know how lights work, these two would go together inside the socket, and then the contacts of the bulb would sit up against these. And there's supposed to be a plastic socket that goes around them, and it just like broke, and there's the bulb. See, like that just fell off. You can see this one's cracking. This one, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. I pulled these out because I was going to check for outages to replace the bulbs. I went over how many lights work in a different video, so I'm not going to do that, but it's important to replace the bulbs quickly after they go out, because it'll help the other bulbs last longer. You can see like this is supposed to go all the way around the bulb, and yet the only part that's left of that is up there. So actually, I was very surprised to find that there was only one bulb burned out on this set of 20. And this has been used for like 20 years. You can see, I mean, it's got a lot of hours on it. It's disintegrating. Ridiculous. So I can't use this anymore because this, you can't just put these together. It'll work, but again, because of how many light sets work, it has to, you need to have a bulb here or it's going to send too much power to the rest of them. So what I'm going to do is, that means there are 19 good bulbs left in these. I have 2 of these little glowing glass balls, if that's what you want to call them, I guess. I don't know. And they take the same type of lights. The other one I was able to replace the bulbs in without it completely falling apart, so I'm still using it. And the other one I got a new strand of lights for. I'll throw in a clip at the end of the video what they look like. But I mean, I can just feel this stuff. It's flaking, like the surface of the plastic. It's just like flaky. It's ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I trust the other set because it's probably like live somewhere. But what I'm going to do is just use these bulbs for that set. So I'll keep the bulbs because most of them are still good. And then I'll probably use this wire for something, but unfortunately this is no longer going to be able to be used. And again, like, here's, this is insane. So this is like the inside of the socket here. And it's just like, Hold on. It just crumbles. Okay, why is this one, like, not brittle? Okay, that one's not brittle. That is. Oh my goodness. You can see it flaking off onto the table here. Like, it's just insane. Alright, well, that's the disintegrating Christmas lights of Christmas 2023. I think they lasted about 23 years before they broke, and frankly, this happened because I messed with it. There was only one bulb burnout, and if I knew that, I probably wouldn't have messed with it because I knew how brittle these were. I could see it. So, I couldn't tell exactly how many bulbs were burned out. So, if I hadn't messed with it, as is the case with a lot of things in life, if you don't mess with them, sometimes they'll last longer. That's not the case with most appliances, but whatever. Like, yeah. That's past its prime. Okay, I'll throw in a clip at the end here of the decorations I'm talking about.